Yeah, we're good. um, so the join times are quite high, so I might be waiting for a little bit. So I'm gonna quickly eat dinner, because I may or may not have, okay. I'm seeing the message. Just gonna quickly eat dinner while while we wait. Because I ran out of time, doing other stuff. So, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright. So I'll start the game. I'll make sure to get my stream manager out so I don't miss anything. Make sure I'm not muted on Discord now. Oh, we're good. So I set up a bunch of things before unpausing last time, so I don't think there's anything for me to do, so so we'll probably unpause soon. I believe we're increasing. I'm already increasing control somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, right. That all looks right. Alright. So I'll unpause. I might be muting periodically because I still have food. But the oh yeah. I'll try to leave it on speed 3 though. Replaces the culture head because I changed cultures before in Portugal at the end of last stream. So Portuguese now instead of Galician. Alright. We actually don't have money to get a core position. And the air is bossy. Okay. So apparently you can save scum for this. Because I loaded up the save earlier just to make sure that, you know, nothing broke with the beta. And we got the rowdy trait here instead. So it's not determined at birth or anything. It's determined like when they turn 3. Which is neat. So the plan for this stream is mostly just to, or for me anyway, is to chill in Portugal, form alliances, and help allies with their wars, and try to, you know, increase the reach of the dynasty. Wife is still 36, so can still have more children. The youngest daughter isn't betrothed yet, so that could be a matrilineal marriage or an alliance. Oh, did Gwyneth just show up there, or were they... Is that new? Were they already there? They're, pretty strong. It's... The... Yeah, England is very Norse. Okay. England's very Norse, the Byzantines aren't doing well. The Abbasids are doing okay. Armenia, what religion is Armenia right now? Orthodox? Not what I expected. My brother is attacking the King of Italy. Sure. Guess we're going to war. Or actually, why would I raise over here? Oh, well, may as well do it now. And let's just walk straight up to the Italian capital. I think we have enough troops to fight them, yeah. May as well. I wish I could, like, have the camera follow the troops. We'll zoom out and see the map so you can watch them move over. But yeah, it's gonna be mostly peaceful, helping with wars and political stuff. We already have Portugal, so I'm not really in any rush to expand, especially with how much of the land is Muslim right now. We're gonna need to convert that to help with popular opinion. This daughter isn't inheriting. So gluttonous is fine. Okay, and there's the event. So the reason we were killing this kid, yeah, so that was a success. The reason we were killing this kid was, there is... It's this duchess, who is part of our dynasty, who was married patrilineally. So now we're hoping... that she will now marry matrilineally. So that she continues the dynasty. Oh, Spy Master, my best friend, and Spy Master died. Sad. This count will do the job. So, the King of Italy is leading his troops, so we're not going to capture him. But we could capture his two daughters. Potentially. So we're gonna walk over and try to fight him. Oh, just make an attempt to finish this war quickly. Oh, wow. Is that their allies? Or is that just a random... That was just a random army that was in the area, a hostile army. Okay, yeah, so we have a much better commander than they do, so we probably win this. We seem to be losing troops faster, a little bit. But it's pushing this way. Okay, now we're losing troops slower. We have higher quality of the remaining troops. Mostly pikemen. Ooh, knight was slain. That's fine. So we're losing 13.5% war score from having this be siege, so let's unsiege that. Sure. Both daughters are now gluttonous. Or the firstborn daughters. The two older daughters. They're trying to unsiege their capital. Okay. Well, it looks like we control the war target, right? It's just these two counties. Oh, my brother was excommunicated. That could be bad. People are more likely to attack him. What made them excommunicate him? Like was he just rude to the Pope or something? Doesn't have any rivals. Let's try to speed up this siege by sending our siege engines over. That should do it. Long-term solutions, trying to end my depression. With 10th century medicine. Oh boy. Alright. So we won. I'm exhausted trying to get rid of the task of priests. Yeah, to convince me to not be depressed through the power of Christ. I'm happy. After all the bullshit you put me through, I am feeling things again. It does need a guardian for this daughter. This knight, sure. Okay, yeah, so she ended up getting betrothed matrilineally. Good news all around. Sure, deceitful. We can go to a feast, celebrate the end of depression. I love how there's no escaping the Black Plague or smallpox. I guess there are. Never mind. It's cancer that you can't escape in this game, right? Like cancer will 100% kill you if you get it. Actually, no. With drastic measures, I haven't seen it ever be solved. But maybe it's possible. To survive cancer. Deadland? Deadland. There's Deadland in Scotland again. It's literally right next to where the Deadland is in the North Sea Empire playthrough. Oh, there are two. There's another one. Nope. This is real. Oh, he's a vassal of the Deadland. What the fuck? Now we know that the Deadland isn't just a bug from the multiplayer patch. It's like it's my brother who was a monk that died there. It's not just a multiplayer patch thing because we've seen it in 1.3.1 as well. But this is new. I wonder what you can do as the vassal of a dead man. Like, can you start a faction? Kinda want to change character and find out. Sure. That'll be an alliance for 2 generations. The problem is after, if we try to get alliances, it will be inbreeding, but I'm sure it'll be fine. 'Cause that is my heir. Oh, consumption. And malnourished. How'd you end up malnourished? Were you in prison? Oh, I apparently was not watching very well. Oh, I got a new learning perk. I believe we were doing pedagogy 2 because I have to stop educating one of my children and start educating my heir. Remove guardian. Educate child. Somebody else. My wife can do it. I will educate my heir. I don't think I've ever played as an albino character. I think I've had albino children before, but they've never been the ones that inherit. Callous. Jeez, my daughters just became awful people. Well, by Catholic standards anyway. You could argue that those traits aren't really that bad. Callous is pretty bad, though. I'm gonna keep building up the land to get more, income. That's kind of faith for gold, so we can invest it in property. Let's convert the faith here. And increase control here. Oh, Bishop is sick. He's not great. Oh, and he's dead. And he was replaced with somebody better. Just luck through everything. Okay, so is Santiago maxed out? Yeah, it is. Well, we could build another temple or something. Here. This is coastal, so you could build a harbor here, which is a lot of development growth. So it could be worth building. Okay, I am actually just gonna resume. I was gonna say switch characters, but I'm kind of scared as to what that could, don't really want to do that too often. Even though it is very interesting, there's a vassal of the dead land up here. Now hopefully there will be a crusade for Scotland, and maybe we'll see if that fixes this. Although it was, because it's owned by a dead man, but it's owned by an Ossetru. I'm not 100% sure how, like, the Crusader state determines what land it takes and what land it doesn't. So if there was a crusade for Scotland, I think they might get this land, which is otherwise impossible to obtain, because the current owner is dead. Was there a Danelaw right now? No, that's just the flag of England, right? The flag changes depending on who wins the war between Wessex and the Danelaw. Jorvik. Finish the promote culture task. Nice. I should upgrade my man-at-arms to stay relevant. Secret exposed. I just have to imprison this mayor. And ransom for 30 bucks. Public Works. Was that the fascination? It was, yeah. Because we were at the development cap, I remember now. I think mustering grounds. Just get it, because my man-at-arms suck right now. The culture group that we started with, I don't remember what it is, what it's called. The, like, Galician and Asturleonese and all of that pre-split. Fortune Builder. Daughter's 16, she's marrying the Duke of Anjou. Speaking of which, how far ahead are the Greeks? Oh, they're not ahead. They have one more innovation in tribal. They're otherwise not that far ahead. Man. Where are the Italians? Weird. Prowess +1. Not a super useful stat. Hey, there we go. Wow, my daughter really sped around becoming a drunkard there. Yeah, so now they're gonna have ideally multiple sons, and those sons will have to split the duchies of Anjou and Neustria, so we'll have two duchies that are under our control. Under the dynasty's control in France. We can make that more. You know, a little bit that, a little bit of that, that, and that, and assist, and 95%. A little bit overkill on the bribing there. Secrecy down. Whatever. We're at max anyway. We're like way above the max. I can be friends with this guy, my vassal. Or get the interesting conversation buff, which I already have, so... let's talk about you instead. More vassals that are friends. Oh, he came closer to being a friend, not quite a friend yet. Okay. Well, I hope he likes me, because, now he knows about the little murder that I did. The little bit of child murder. Interesting in West Francia how so many of the duchies are under the same dynasty. So this Welf dynasty. Which was founded quite recently. Oh, that's the house. So who started the Welf dynasty? The Duke of Anjou, it looks like. When did you die? 937. 937? 837. So you were dead before the game started. So yeah, they start with the Duchy of Anjou. And they now have, like, 4 duchies. Blackmail, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so those 4 duchies are under the control of one house right now. Oh no, it's 3. It's the duchies of Burgundy, Anjou, and Neustria. They grow up fast. Someone's wanted to kill me. Well, what reason could they have to do that? What did I do to you, sir? What's their chance at? 5%. Yeah, so they're not succeeding at murdering me. Someone's flying to kill my courtier. Great. Nope, child lost in the forest. They say children of the future. Oh. Alright, and then I'll help Anjou in their war. Oh. So the Duchy of Orléans. How do I want to pronounce that Orléans? It should be all vowels in French are apparently the same to me. Maybe that's right, who knows? Oh, 3 good traits, holy shit. Temperate is a virtue, right? Go for that. Don't always plan Catholicism, so may as well go for the Catholic virtues while we have the option. Have to imprison. Scientific for fascination progress. Help build tall.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Ah, welcome. I just realized my headset volume's messed up a little bit. But it should be fine on the stream.
I'm not sure I'm not running anything in the background because Wi-Fi is.
I changed it because I was using this headset with my laptop earlier today, so so it was a little wrong.
I was watching the stream for the Fire Emblem mod, and I honestly had no idea what was going on. Because you guys were talking, I'm not too into the Fire Emblem lore, or I'm not well versed with it, and so I had no idea what the crest was or anything.
Yeah, I did notice going through it after that I didn't explain at all what was happening. Which was weird because there was a raid at the start of the stream and a bunch of people showed up who didn't know what was going on, and I was like, alright, instead of explaining this, I'm just gonna get distracted by what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was fine. No, like, I kind of saw what was going. Like, I could understand what you were doing, but I didn't know any of the lore, so I was just like, I don't know, I didn't know any of the lore. That was it.
Yeah.
But
Well, you can just treat the crests like inheritable traits, for the most part.
inheritable traits, yeah. It looked pretty fun though. I didn't get to see a ton of it because I had some stuff, but I'm gonna finish watching it later.
Oh, Crusade.
Mm.
Are we prepared this
Another
time?
One. Here's my. Let's see. 1600. I think we can beat that. Because me alone, I add 1400. That's only one defender. They have yet to add more defenders.
Yeah.
Oh.
We like if France, if a lot of France helps, because there aren't that many attackers yet either. It's just me and the Pope who signed up. It looks like. I'm trying to keep fighting these people. You can get war score the easy way, may as well. Is it really? Oh, East Francia is helping.
So the
Might be a chance for the Crusade.
yeah.
So what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna ask the Conclave Independence, or Exclave Independence. Um, how does that work if I split their country in half?
So I believe the way that it's set up is that unless it's part of their de jure land, because they'll always keep their de jure land in inheritance, with the current rules, with a significant. If you split it up and they're not connected in any way, including by the sea, then upon inheritance, it'll become independent. So you can see, like,
Oh, okay.
if you took the Duchy of Valentia, let's say, in a holy war, then all of their stuff in the Duchy of Aragon would become independent afterwards. But if you tried to do it like lower down, then it wouldn't work because they'd still be connected by sea. And also, sometimes it doesn't seem to work, and I don't know why. Oh. Bishop. God damn it. Oh, my knight's injured and I don't have a physician. I don't have any good beneficiaries. Shoot. Oh, it doesn't matter. The Crusade's... Oh, the Crusade might... No, probably not. We still need more people in on it. Hey, Bandana, welcome. I apparently noticed a minute and 30 seconds later than usual. That's odd. Oh, my water bottle's in the way, that's why. I'll move that. So I can see chat better. So the Crusade is in about a month, and I'm still stuck in this war. Most of the enemy forces are wiped out though, so I might be able to leave and just go to the Crusade. There it is. It's gonna take a little while for the Pope to catch up. For him to raise his own troops. Music shouldn't be too loud on stream, but it is still purposefully very loud. Okay, so how's it looking? It's about even in military strength. It's gonna be organization, and the AI is better at defending usually than attacking. So, it might be bad. I believe what they do is the Pope just kind of chills in Italy for a little bit and waits. Oh, nope. Where's he going? He's trying to join up with somebody. I wish we could, like, communicate with the AI. Know what their plans are.
Yeah, honestly, like, the Crusades require so much organization, which is exactly what they lack.
Yeah. Like, if we at
When they're
least
lost.
knew what they were trying to do, we could try to help them, but an arrow
Yeah, that could
pointing
be like
in a direction isn't
a
really.
mod. Yeah, that could be like a mod or something. Yeah, or like a little like indicator of like they're coming to this province or they want to do this, they want to capture this person. That would help a lot.
Yeah. My nephew wants an alliance.
Oh, I'm in depth already. Uh-oh. Might have to ask the head of faith for gold. What you know.
Intent, not a bad trade. Dead already, eh?
Mm-hmm. 24,000 troops. Or not 24,000. 7,000 troops. Good with this.
Looks like the Pope is just running there.
Yeah, I'm gonna attach it to the other army he's getting. There we go. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, I should pay attention to my prison. This is Catholicism as opposed to...
Oh, that's your army right here. Oh, you can just put them, you can just raise them right there. You know, like little land. They don't mean somewhat.
Yep.
It's unlock the war profiteer one.
Yeah, I had to disband because I was in France, but... Oh no, the French war isn't going great. What if I just send them a gift?
Here they come.
Maybe they can buy mercenaries or something.
23,000 troops. Yeah. It's a lot of soldiers
That's
coming.
interesting that the Pope is down there. trying to like... Oh, my rival died. What did he die from? Cancer. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna siege their land while they're chasing the Pope around, I guess. I'll decrease the speed a little bit for the Crusade. I feel like that's the time that makes the most sense to decrease speed. So I can run away if I see them. They don't know where... Where'd they go? Are they running at me?
There's 4,000 coming towards you. Near Gaza.
Okay.
5,000. Might be more. Oh. There's a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you make it?
I think so. I'm gonna lose a lot of troops to attrition, though. Um...
No idea where my army is. There they are. 18,000 troops.
Hmm. Really are still chasing me with those 15,000. Or 30,000 or whatever they have.
Are they still chasing you?
Um...
Pretty crazy.
Looks like it. They may have stopped, so I'm gonna walk towards them. A little bit, see if I can get them to chase me again. Yeah, they have 46,000 here. Some of them are coming towards me. Uh... Just need a guardian for this daughter. This courtier can do it. Where?
Where are we going into the ocean?
Are they coming towards me?
Yes. They're headed up there. I doubt they're running away from Frankfurt. I think they might be coming towards you.
Oh, nope, they're going towards you guys now, but they're starving, so you might be able to
Oh, 52? Oh
fight
my
them.
goodness.
If you had everybody there.
Yeah, because they have everyone there. I don't know if I
Like,
could stay here. I don't know.
standing on a hill or something.
Like, um, yeah. You think maybe I should, hmm. Maybe I should. Oh my god. This is absurd. I'm gonna be in depth again.
Yeah. I mean, I got my Crusader trait, but
I
I'd,
maybe should have gotten
I'd like to get
myself out of
more.
it.
Oh, that's not good. That's not a good fight.
No, it's not. I might get stabbed. No. I lost my marshal in that fight. And I lost all my soldiers.
Uh,
It's unfortunate.
yeah.
I didn't even get a crusade. I was up there.
Takes a little bit. I don't know what the exact conditions are. I was standing on the war target when I got it, but
That's cool.
still.
At
Oh,
least you got it.
here come 7,000. Troops from, looks like, the Germany area. It's not gonna be enough, but they're there. Oh, my best friend died again. What? Died of natural causes at 56. Perhaps. And there it is. It really is too early, I guess, to try to win Crusades, but that's fine. I didn't even have a good beneficiary.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't die in that battle. I have a brave trait, so I should have been twice as likely to die. Pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, did you get injured or anything?
I didn't get injured at all. I came out unscathed.
Yeah.
Fine. You got to keep the Crusader trait, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You have the eye patch and everything. Pretty cool.
Does look like somebody who would be labeled as the Great.
Yeah.
But I'm unfortunately unfortunately stuck in 2 other wars right now. Chartres is owned by this countess. This one in France that I'm in isn't even that big a deal. It's just kind of inconvenient. Oh, who's ruling France right now? The Carling. Okay, then. Oh, so there are 2 Carlings and they're sort of fighting for power. Oh no. There was just an inheritance since the last time I checked. Okay. That's all that it was. I thought this was directly controlled by West Francia. Brave Francais. It was actually just inherited. Why is it saying we'll probably lose here? Oh, recently disembarked. Garius. Not a bad heir, all things considered. The general opinion from Albino would be bad.
Why did he sound like a giant?
Western ground.
Oh, they're talking about atmosphere.
So I'll set that up in a minute. The new fascination.
The planes.
So it's Portuguese. Manorialism will get the duchy buildings. You can start upgrading castles now. Oh, it's really expensive. For not that much gain. Not very much immediate gain anyway. Oh, undersupplied. I have to go somewhere where I gain supply. Duh. This is enemy occupied territory. Looks like my brother doesn't need help in his war in Venice, which is good. So he might be able to become the king of Venice. Would be interesting. Oh, the Crusade's over, so I'll turn the speed back up to 3. Head of Faith for gold. It's helpful. Priest development. But more importantly, yeah, the capital of Portugal kind of needs to be Portuguese culture. Or the Iberia capital of Portugal. So I'll promote culture there. Yeah. Seems like a good idea. Current spy master blackmailed me to become the spy master. I don't really trust him, but he seems to like me. I'm more worried about the fact that he's 8 intrigue, so he's likely to lose. He's likely to lose or reveal secrets. So I'm actually gonna send him to find secrets instead of disrupt schemes. He's so bad at disrupting schemes. Go to like Byzantium or something. Chill over there. And Fernando is more likely to get a good education. His stats are already pretty good for a 14-year-old. Oh, but he is terrifying when he squints like that. His very long eyelashes. Or like thick eyelids or something. That just doesn't look right. I need to make sure that I'm converting. Yep, converting. Sure, and then train commanders. Oh, there's some Denmark and Brittany. Oh my god, am I getting depressed for the second time? There's no way. There's no way this man gets depressed twice. It just comes back. For all that effort to fix his depression. Oh no. A real rival was the depression he gained along the way. Kept out this army. Oh boy. I hope he doesn't lose all of his titles. Oh no, he's only shunned. He is allowed. I forgot because we were playing in a Satru where same-sex relations are criminal, but it's only shunned in Catholicism.
Oh, I can found a holy order.
Oh yeah,
I have
you're
no idea what that does, but
yeah, just make sure that you give them a city that you don't care about. So
oh, okay. So one that I don't.
like one that you don't plan on keeping, or like one that
Hmm.
doesn't have a harbor, so it can't increase development by very much.
So you're saying don't. Okay.
That way, in the middle of
Uh, yeah, like you can found it anyway. You can always revoke it later. Uh, it's particularly useful down here because, you know,
smell like
holy wars are a thing that we do. Oh, they split up again, did they? Tell me odd. Yeah, a couple months ago.
whole MGC.
Uh, the Holy. Got named the Holy. The Duke of Romagna. I don't know what for. He wasn't in the Crusade. He's excommunicated. I mean, he's a holy warrior and he's zealous, so that's probably it. Intent zealot. Establish the Knights Templar. I should be able to establish a holy order at some point too. I just need more money. And the Pope to actually like me. That would help. Um... Okay. Looks like I'm gonna die young because of depression. Um... So I'll try to find marriage for my daughter first. Um... Looking for somebody who's old, who has grandkids, who might inherit eventually. There we go. Perfect. So this Duchess of Epirus. Her heir is matrilineally betrothed to my daughter. So in 3 generations they'll be our dynasty. Oh, dynasty legacy. I say our exclusive. Marriage acceptance, renowned name. Prestige and number of knights, eh? Trying to get to the development growth one, so ordained rulership. This one could use walls and towers. Getting the first rank of every building before before focusing on upgrades, because upgrades are expensive and you don't really get as much out of them. Or you get the same amount out of them, usually. Okay, so it's hard to sort of visualize the effects of what we're doing is, so I'll explain it a little bit. So in Verona, we went out of our way to make sure that, god damn it, that that this daughter would be married matrilineally. So we killed her patrilineally betrothed betrothal, or patrilineal betrothal, so that she would then marry matrilineally. Of course, she then married a relative. A distant relative, but a relative. Not distant enough. However, that in our renown, because she's having that duchy, or she has that duchy, and she's going to continue to have that duchy for a little while. We get 0.5 renown every month for that. When you look at Romania, I've purposely not taken Romania, even though we do have claims on it. We allied with him instead. We could help him take more land. Because he also is giving us 0.5 renown a month just for existing. Fernando got Fortune Builder, which isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. What event is that? Out of wedlock? Oh, my mare. Just random mare is doing the bad. Yeah, so we're gonna help out in this war just by sending somebody over. Then this matrilineal marriage over here. So in Anjou, you can see that this daughter is matrilineally married to the Duke of Anjou, who has 3 duchies, and he has 2 sons. If he has a 3rd son, those 3 duchies will be split among his 3 sons, who are all part of our dynasty. And then each of those sons will be 0.5 renown per month. And then if those 3 sons then team up against the king and take over West Francia, which isn't like super likely, but it could happen, then we'll get actually less renown than if they stayed separate. Because it's +1 for a king, but +3 for, or plus 1.5 for having 3 dukes of our dynasty in West Francia. And down here in Barcelona, we also have this nephew. Who's doing alright. They have high partition because they're Catalan. Jealous. Catalan's one of the better cultures because they get Visigothic codes. Just high partition in the early medieval era. Like 2 eras early. I guess my son can do this. Easier to convert faith in Silvus. Okay. Oh. I lost all my troops in that battle. That's funny. Oh yeah, Venice does have a bunch of, has the Holy Order there. Alright, so the advantages of founding a Holy Order are, anytime they're in a war with somebody who's of a hostile or evil faith to you. So the Umayyad, Valencia, Venice over here. Provence is hostile. Gwyneth, evil. Any of them. You'll be able to hire the Holy Order for free if they're not already hired by somebody else. If they're hired by somebody else, you will have to pay the full price, but you can steal it from them.
I can declare war on Valencia and then hire the Holy Order to help me take it.
Yeah. You will have to pay full price because somebody else has hired them, it looks like. My marshal died. Well, this duke is a good marshal, so don't really mind. He was probably leading my troops. Yeah, my brother and Venice are in a bit of a standstill here. It's probably going to end in a white peace at that rate. So I'll raise my troops and walk over. And attach to them, maybe? Oh, there's an independence faction. Oh, they're strong right now, right, because I don't have many troops. Of course. I'm Dynasty Head again. To wait for my troops to come back. Get a faith for gold. Being raided. Oh, from the south, because Gwyneth. God damn it. I realize that I'm at war. I'm short on. Short on troops, of course, because I lost a bunch. Or. But also my troops would be far away if they were raised right now. They're clever with when they choose to raid. If I go over all of the dukes, yeah, it's the Duke of Barcelona, the Duke of Anjou, and the Duchess of Verona, and the Duke of Romagna. 1, 2, 3. Right, this is by marriage. This one. In Anjou. And there's my renown for being the king, and then there are some counts. 3 counts by marriage. Yeah, so this daughter who's a count by marriage, this daughter who's a count by marriage. This daughter who will be a duke by marriage eventually. Oh, if this guy has more children, we'll actually inherit less. Because it'll be split up among his children, and we only are married to 1. So you know what that means. It's time to solve all of my problems with murder. So I'll put a better spy master in for this. Two support schemes, and then this woman's health is poor, so she might get removed. Anybody who's greedy? You're generous, so gifts won't really help. Yeah, gifts aren't really great because we only have 10 diplomacy as well. Local infiltrators. Yep, try to up that success chance as much as possible. I'll actually have my wife help with court intrigue for the duration of this. Maybe not the duration of this. Maybe just for the end. And none of these people are gonna help. Claim on Mantua. this Duchess has fabricated a claim on me, whatever. She's not gonna attack me over it. Okay. Venice is very hard to attack, turns out.
Are you attacking France?
Venice.
Italy.
Because your capital is, you know, on an island with no way to get to it other than embarking. Makes it very difficult, which is historically accurate. People who invaded Venice generally didn't get much out of it. But also, I want to do it anyway. Please. Oh, I really can't get these guys to come with me, can I? Have to attach and hope? I would say he deserves a gift. Bon appetit. Must have been something he ate. There we go. Oh, my daughter's not feeling well. Well, she's 16. She'll probably survive. Right, so now this kid is the sole inheritor of the Duchy of Epirus. And he's in a matrilineal marriage. I'm gonna try to become a mystic. Health is poor. I think there's anything that we need to do before dying. Hey, got the wise man trait. Just gonna buy some mercenaries and try to attack Venice. My best commander... Reckless. We'll see. Yeah, look at all that disadvantage, even though they're a year in debt. That is disgusting. Ooh, Vassal got injured. Oh, now you come to help, now that we're just sieging. Oh, they suck. Hey! Welcome, welcome. Caught us at a good time. My brother was like, hey, let's invade Venice. And then he just sat back and watched as I did all the work. Oh, it's been a good day. It's been a good week.
Mm.
Shoot. This vassal is just really struggling. Yeah. I like spent all my money on mercenaries. Trying to fight them. But we should win in about 20 days. And then you should be able to become King of Venice. Uh... That's how it goes. Yep. There it is. Oh, now seems like a good time to go visit Jerusalem. We don't have enough money. We can hold a communion, though. Divine guidance for 5 years. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've basically just been helping family members with their wars. Because I'm in 5 alliances right now. Oh, my brother here is pretty far in debt. From that war. He spent a lot of money doing nothing there. The minimum cost is 170, so how much is Jerusalem? 595. Okay. We'll wait a little bit. Just chill, sit back, take a look at the world. What's going on? There's a big kingdom in Italy. Italy? India. Not the same place. Cynicism. Combine the kingdoms of Bengal, Bihar, Gondwana, and Orissa. Everything else is pretty much as expected. There's Lanka. Not currently. So we do have some land here. Though I didn't conquer any of this, I think I inherited it. Through a clever marriage. And by clever, I mean it worked, so it counts. I'll ask that of faith for gold. And then use that gold to found a holy order. We're missing a little bit of faith. So instead of using the gold to found a holy order, we can use the gold to get more faith on the pilgrimage. Go to Jerusalem. Depart. Almost year 1000. Holy war for the Sheikdom of Cordoba. Okay. Just the one county. We'll weaken them a lot, though. Considering it's their strongest county. Monthly piety. Diplomacy. I think the piety is important. We're kind of struggling with that recently. Not really invading anything. Just chilling in Portugal. I actually don't know how much like the borders of Portugal changed after it was formed. Could invade something. Attack the Pope. The Holy Path. Aragon of Virtue, look at that. 57 and depressed. It's just a matter of time before we die, first of all. Denmark is quite big, but they... Oh, they're being attacked by East Francia. And losing. They're not losing, like, their important Denmark land, but they're losing some land. They're also defending against this random count. There's gone here. I really understand how Denmark is losing any of these wars. Mercenaries, I guess. Must just be mercenaries. I think I'm out of claims. I'm gonna take this county from Italy. I'm gonna wait for the next character to do any wars. Oh, look at that. He's his wife is pregnant, so maybe we'll see what the next heir looks like. He's gonna be inheriting fairly young. So we've been in bad health for a while. 57 and 57 and depressed. Probably not gonna be another King Ramon the Great, but he'll probably accomplish something. I wanted to found a holy order, but it's gonna take another 4 months. And we could die at any moment, really. Umayyad is getting the shit kicked out of them. Barcelona's attacking them. Ireland is attacking them. They're attacking somebody else and losing. Holy. Didn't unmute there. So I revoked land from that guy. Because he was excommunicated. By the church. So we can do that for free and just get another county. With basically no downside. What else did I do after I muted? there was one other thing, right? There was the vassal who wanted us to declare war against somebody. They didn't specify who, but it was just somebody who isn't Catholic. And I just said no. 'Cause, like, why? What's the point? We're having enough trouble managing the land we already have. Curse Undone. So this is the guy who was excommunicated, who we just let out of prison, who died. He was our rival. Took some more land off the Umayyad. Should probably be upgrading our men-at-arms. Yeah, used to be. Exactly. We're trying to translate a book right now, but I'm, considering we're starting so late in life, I don't know if we're gonna finish. Wait, who's the king of Francia right now? Oh, wife's dead. She died pretty young. It's unfortunate. Oh, I married someone kind of young. We might have a son that we don't want. Well, we can't have a son that we don't want if we're dead. See, that's the trick. Still not dead. Well, we tried. Our position's too good. I should have fired her before I... Oh, damn it. Trying to die through self-flagellation. Come on now. The attempt suicide button is too punishing. Lose a level of splendor in the dynasty. We're above domain limit, but the heir has a better domain limit. So we're just gonna have to sit through it. Yeah, the button's there. Just, you know, people think less of you if you kill yourself. In game. And unfortunately, sometimes in real life. Okay. Yeah, just in game. Okay, we need to die. We need to die, and it can't be suspected suicide. Let's go out hunting. Maybe that'll work. Uh, We're on the job. Great, we've got better skills now. So we can actually hold all the land that we have. While we're waiting for death. Oh, my daughter's pregnant. Got a lot of grandkids, actually. Oh my god. You see that? So the Abbasid just took Egypt. Egypt is usually one of those places that I invade if I have nothing else to do. And now the strongest faction on the map has it. Um... your request is granted. So we're handing out a city there that isn't directly controlled by us, so it's not a big deal. It's like our vassal's vassal owns it. I have a lot of money now. We can use the money to get more money. Also happens to be how it works in real life. And we still have an upgrade. We can do this one.
Hey, I'm sorry. You said, did you see my message in Discord? Or...
Oh, no I did not.
Oh, I have finals, I still have one more test, tomorrow. I was just wondering if I could, leave a bit early today, for that.
Sure, yeah, I actually, actually my family asked me to watch a show with them at 9. So I can unstream early. I really shouldn't be doing 30 hours a week anyway.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I was gonna ask if 9 was okay.
Yeah, nine's perfect.
Alright, I appreciate it, yeah. I was gonna ask if at 9. What show are y'all watching?
It's My Hero Academia. The new episode came out on Monday. I think.
Nice.
Of the dub. My mother's watching it and she can't read things very fast. because she has bad eyesight, so
Oh,
we can't do the subtitles, unfortunately.
yeah.
Grandson Mem. Mem is a good name, but it's Meme now. He's
How
also
far along are y'all in that shit?
caught up pretty much. Well, not really. We're a couple weeks
You guys
behind
are
because
all caught up?
the dub is a couple weeks behind.
Oh yeah.
So that it's episode 4 of season 5 that came out earlier this week. Dubbed, I believe. I usually watch it as it comes out, or I have been actually since the first episode. Pretty much every episode I would watch the day of. I was watching it before it was cool. I was a hipster
Did you start?
back then.
Did you start watching it when it first came out?
Yeah, like when there's only one episode out. I remember watching the first episode. I don't remember who recommended it to me.
Wow.
Like before it. It wasn't until the. Well, no, it was already. Like people that were in the know knew that it was gonna be good. Because the manga was. The manga was good, and they're mostly faithful. Almost entirely faithful, actually. They change very little. Just like add a couple episodes here and there to fill space. Alright. What else is going on? I can become a poet? It's a miracle that I'm alive. Sure. Poetry. Make sure my council is doing things. So, promote culture, convert faith. Train commanders. Disrupt schemes. Yeah, integrate title. Domestic affairs doesn't really matter right now. Sure. What else is around? Looks like England has got a lot of their land back. Well, it's still Austria England, but England counts. So Denmark. Oh, we can increase our development. That's more important than the actual integration. Cynicism, still not cynical though. Probably not gonna be cynical. Like I've been saying for 10 years, this character has no right being alive right now. phone's going off. Need to make sure there's... Okay, cool. I was offered some very minor free art earlier today. I'm just checking to make sure that I'm not ghosting the person who offered me it. Sorry if I go silent for a little bit. Checking on that.
Oh, it's fine. I've been silent this whole time.
Oh yeah, fair. The has been for the pattern. Oh, does the Byzantine Empire, do they own Sicily? They don't have a kingdom title now, but they could create it. Yeah, I just, as an empire, doesn't create many kingdoms. Oh! My daughter was murdered. I don't know by who. Oh, my heir is also flagellant. God damn it. Prepare me one of your magical fish. Learning +6. The magical fish worked. Love that event. Someone's trying to kill my bishop. Why? Oh, this guy doesn't like the bishop. Unfortunate. So now I have, this grandson. Who's defending in a war. And this grandson is just kind of chilling. And they're both contributing to renown right now? Yeah, we're at 5 dukes. $50. Hell yeah. So I have some granddaughters who I can marry off. May as well take advantage of that while I can. Try to find people who are inheriting something eventually, and arrange a marriage with them. Matrilineal, of course. Alright, so this kid is inheriting something eventually? Oh, but... Oh, they're accepting that. Okay. Wife is pregnant. Okay, I need to die ASAP. I need to die before that child is born. I'm firing my physician. Oh, my physician died. Near death. Can find quickly another marriage. I think there's another granddaughter who I won't be able to arrange marriages for once I inherit. Oh no, it's just this daughter. Who we will still be able to... Yeah, we'll still very much be able to arrange marriages with, for the heir's daughter, of course. Now for grandsons, I think I'm just gonna let the parents handle that. Their grandfather doesn't need to. Oh my god, please let me die before this child is born. Oh, it's gonna be so annoying. There we go, dead. King Roman of Portugal has abandoned his mortal coil at 63 years of age. He died from his wounds. Zealous man. Yeah, he's in the Crusade. Modern temperance man. Fernando's passive nature may also be his undoing. King Fernando. Got very light hair. Oh, right, because he's an albino. I forgot. Duh. So he can do... will focus for now. He doesn't need any extra domain. We can change to domain focus later. I was invited to a feast. Oh yeah, there's my brother was born. I can name him after my father. Yeah, so he would have inherited if we died like a couple of months later. Try to get people positions so they don't hate us. It looks like that's not really gonna happen. Yeah, so these random counts are just gonna hate us, and that's how it's gonna be. I guess a 12 isn't that much worse than a 15. Go on a pilgrimage, try to get people to like us to Jerusalem. Liberty faction, which is all of our vassals. None of our vassals are strong, but if they all band together, they are still a threat. Bandits? Well, I can't afford to be severely injured, so I guess we pay the bandits off. Wife can help with patronage. For development growth. Oh boy. Our health is poor. We're flagellant, wounded, and ill. I don't think we're gonna die instantly, but it's not good. The situation is quite bad. Bog the Holy Path. Can ask the Head of Faith for gold. And also point a physician. Excellent work. And now we're fine. Holy Order expanded. They got Comacchio in Romania. So this brother I need to find. An alliance. Sure. The Byzantine Empire. It's a great alliance. I was hoping this character was gonna live a very long time. Okay, he's not ill anymore. But if that wound doesn't heal sometime soon, like... could be bad. It's a severe health penalty. Lollards in Bavaria, in the Bavaria area? Bavaria area. convert with them. Near somewhere, right? I really don't know where the Duchy of Lower Lorraine is, apparently. So the Lollards are pacifists. They don't have a... Oh, they do have a spiritual head of faith. I thought they didn't have a head of faith because they don't believe in priests having right to decide doctrine. They think that the Bible is the only thing that should be taught and enforced. Still working on manorialism there. So this daughter has potential to inherit, so I will teach her myself. So we will want... I don't know if we do want to fight this generation. Wow. This kingdom is also true. Didn't expect that. Not grab. It must have converted recently. I think, no, his skin really isn't that pale. Says, well, I mean, I guess from my perspective, he's not very pale. I haven't been outside in what feels like a year. I wouldn't mind the beard, except the texture's all wrong. So, because of I had to lower the settings a little bit, just for stability. I actually don't know if that's necessary on the patch, or at all, for that matter. I just assumed it would help with synchronization if there were less calculations to do on my end with like graphics and stuff. Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. John? Mind if I call you John? I am... Okay, good. I'm not muted. Just look back and I forgot to unmute like an hour ago. It's just me. Ah, France, eh? France. I actually don't know. I don't know the French pronunciation of France. That's how good my French education in Canada is. Part of it's my fault. I could have took more French in school, and I could have done French immersion. But my mother was very against French immersion because I don't remember. She had a family member who had a very bad experience with like primary school French immersion, where you have I should explain in case you don't know what a French immersion is. It's basically every class is taught in your second language in school. However, you know, it kind of breaks down when you're starting your first day of French immersion and you speak very, very, very bad French, and nobody will speak English to you, and you're just like a 4-year-old child crying, and you have no idea what anybody is saying. However, I think it might have been worth it. Eventually.
Man, you had to do that when you were 4?
So that's it's optional. So I don't think all the teachers do this, to be honest. Because you're supposed to. The idea of French immersion is for all of your classes from primary school all the way through middle school. I think you can do it in high school too, just not where I live. Actually, I think there are French immersion classes. I think there were French immersion classes available at my high school. Maybe. I don't know. But it's basically like kindergarten. You would start never speaking English in class. You would speak exclusively your second language. And for a lot of kids, that's just not going to work. Oh boy. I realize the amount of ossetry that is in Iberia right now. It's interesting because a lot of the people that I know or that I knew, I kind of I've lost contact with everybody that I knew who was in French immersion. All of them seem to be better for it. But like the one story that my mother told me of I don't remember what family member it was. Her niece or something went to her first day at French immersion and couldn't spoke basically no French, and nobody was teaching her the language. They were just speaking the language at her. But I'm sure that's not how it's supposed to work, right? Like that teacher was probably new. Like there has to be some sort of transition. If I think about it, I'd be terrified if suddenly everybody who I was talking to just was speaking a language that I completely couldn't understand. Like there was just a language barrier, and I didn't know why. So I can understand why a child would not be okay with that. But apparently it works. A lot of the smartest people that I knew in high school were part of the French immersion system. Well, not like the smartest. It depends how you define smart, right? Like, they were very well-rounded people. They're not like geniuses in math or science or anything. Oh boy. Just had to cough for a second. ironically, they were like some of the best students at English, despite taking school in exclusively their second language for most of their lives. You know, you don't get to choose to be in French immersion. It's either your parents put you in it or you don't, or they don't. Like, I'm sure as like a child you have some degree of freedom, where if you, like, some parents will listen to you if you complain, right? Or guardians. I shouldn't say exclusively parents, whoever's in charge. But anyway, France. We've got a bunch of relatives in France right now. These nephews, or this nephew. This isn't a nephew. Yeah, so there's this nephew here, but it looks like he's struggling. In a civil war right now, and if he loses, he's probably gonna lose his titles. Carlings are still in power there. I don't know if Aquitaine has just been in the same county. No, they have changed what their county was. So they couldn't have just been one county all this time. It's usually in like a rebellion, right? Where they lose, where they gain a bunch of titles back. Yeah, I shouldn't blame my, like I was saying, I got distracted. I shouldn't blame my education, or the education system in Canada, on my inability to speak French. Because in general, I'm not good with spoken language. And I can write in French, it just takes me longer than in English. And it's filled with more grammatical errors. So we're hoping that Anjou attacks Neustria based on their claim here. We have a lot of money, actually, some upgrades. Because they're part of our dynasty, so we'd get more renown. If they just controlled more duchies. Like when they split up in inheritance, they'd be separated and we'd have multiple dukes who are part of the dynasty. But I don't know if I'm gonna rely on that. Because I can't ally with him, can I? Can I? No. Because he's a nephew, he's not closely related enough. we are running out of upgrades. We can build a temple here. In the meantime. And here. Grand affair, it'll be my pleasure. So, the reason that I do temples, is because you get the most money out of them. Cities give you more development growth, which, you know, is probably better. It depends where you are, right? Money's very useful if you're like close to the center of the map, because then there's more mercenaries that you have access to. Right, we're a little bit limited because like our diplomatic range in this direction isn't helping at all. But we're in the middle, like north-south. So there's still like a bunch here. Way more than if we were in like Denmark or something. Or like Sapmi. Really rooting for Denmark. Even if they're ruled by this house. Oh, who founded this house? The Jarl of Schleswig, eh? They don't usually do well, Schleswig. It's usually like Jylland, who's right above them. Or doesn't Jylland have both at the start? What happened there? How did he become Schleswig? I don't know. Whatever happened, it worked. Is this Deadland? Okay, it's that vassal of the Deadland. He's expanding. Oh my god, he's unstoppable. He's unstoppable. You can't declare war on him. He's a vassal of somebody who's dead. There's no way to get his land. Okay. The original house Starling still has land here. but they're not a house head, so they might form a cadet branch. Arrogant, compassionate, or callous. Compassionate is virtuous, so that's perfect. Well, I don't have a son yet, so I guess this is the priority. Write a poem. The can't encourage line, which doesn't seem to affect anything. Probably gonna end up revoking this guy's land and giving it to a kid, but oh, my uncle died from internal injuries. Oh no, this is him. Also, yes, internal injuries. And his land got split up among his 3 sons, one of whom is dead, and another of whom is dying. Of course. Do cut cornerstones, just speed up construction time. Get a faith for gold. Get gold to get more gold. Burn the witch, I guess. You're known for your dedication to your faith. There we go. That's an upgrade at least. And now we're very quickly running out of things to spend money on, because we have more money than we do science. So let's increase development. At Lisboa. Yakko the second. Ooh. Serious. Allied to Aquitaine. Chronic headaches. No. Enough. Ooh. Okay, she's not my rival. But we're closer to forming a rivalry with my spy master. Which could be quite bad if we're not paying attention. But she's also the best person for the job. I need to marry off this daughter. She might inherit, so it needs to be matrilineal. I don't think we're gonna find like a great marriage anywhere. No, like you're gonna inherit a whole kingdom type marriages. Now without a little bit of murder. You know, I don't mind a little bit of murder sometimes. Our current character just happens to not be very good at murder. But we have enough money for bribes, so if people are willing to take bribes, it might still work. Let it be known to all. Damn, yeah, we're approaching the end of the stream. Anglo-Saxon. Oh, a lot of them are Anglo-Saxon. The places in England that aren't English, that aren't part of England, the independent parts of England. And converting, as adventurers usually do. So I pinned this guy. Just inheriting a duchy. I guess that's something. That matrilineal marriage going. Okay. So that's pretty much the end, eh? Oh. Any... Find a pause here? I imagine. Done. Theme, you don't need to be here right now. There we go. money and development, sure. Why Steam? Okay. Yeah. Oh. So I'll pause and save the game. We can pick this up next week, I believe. Plan is, right?
Alright, thank you for the games. Thank you for the game, yeah. Sorry. Ah! I accidentally shut it down, I think. Cancel. Yeah, thank you. I'll,
No
see you
problem.
there.
Have fun hosting this. Similar to single player, but there's actual stuff going on other than the AI just doing predictable stuff. Nice. Yeah. So game saved. I'll action from VC. Next week we'll probably pick up in the same place. I want to do more than just chill in Portugal, but right now I just don't have any. I don't have any kids to give land out to if I was to expand. In fact, a lot of the land that I do have that I don't even want to keep is currently held by people who aren't in my dynasty. So if I grant independence to Spoleto, let's say, if I granted independence to Spoleto, it wouldn't be part of my dynasty, so I wouldn't gain much from it. Same with Capua. So we want to fix that, first of all. And to do that, we need more people of the dynasty. And to do that, we need more children. So, chop chop, hurry that up. That's the goal, more children. Pretty much. Maybe consecrate the bloodline. I don't know if Dynasty of Many Crowns is going to happen, but perhaps. Only 1012 AD. I don't know how long we're going to play on this save for before switching over and doing something else. Somewhere else on the map. Somewhere else in the world. Like in this area maybe. I don't know. Or in the Abbasid. I haven't played as a clan government at all, to be honest. That could be fun. Or do something Northern Lords related. We don't know how long it's gonna be until next major DLC. So we could do something regarding that. That's being announced in like 2.5 weeks at PDXCon. That's the rumor. I think that's... Adamites in the land, I just realized. Okay. Well, that's not saved, so... yeah. That's pretty much it. So tomorrow I've got the Fire Emblem Fates stream, which is usually a shorter one because I do like one chapter and then sometimes a paralogue. And the next chapter is 22, which is one of the easier ones, one of the last easy ones. I say, but I'm probably gonna reset like 4 times on it. It's Lunatic Conquest, that's how it goes. So then Friday, is the North Sea Empire save. For the foreseeable future, Monday, Friday will be that save file. Which I'm trying to find an endpoint for. Right now, we've demoted to Denmark and are trying to expand from the inside. So we took like the DRA lands of Denmark and Norway. We might take the Empire back. Might do a crusade and then just play as a Crusader state for the rest of the campaign. Who knows? Is, you know, just playing as the North Sea Empire for the entire game is you're gonna have stuff to do eventually, right? And unless you want to take over the world, but who wants to do that? And then what? What did I say? Did I say that was Friday? There's no stream Friday. It's Saturday. That's the Saturday stream. Sunday is Fire Emblem Heroes. It's probably just Coliseum. With Anna Emblem. Monday is Crusader Kings. It's the North Sea Empire save file as well, unless we end on Saturday, which I doubt. I kind of want to take it to 1453, and we're not gonna get there. We're still in like the 1300s, I think. Still in the 14th century. 1453. The achievement is the end of an era. Yeah, 1453. Nice. So that'll be continuing that campaign on Monday. Tuesday is the Fodlan mod. We're gonna do one more session at least on the Anna save file, and then we might restart someone else. Because the Anna gimmick is fun. It's not like not stressful. I kind of want that to be a stressful campaign. So might do a so it'll be the Duchess Anna of, or not Duchess anymore. Archbishop of the Church of Saros. Is what the campaign is right now, or the Church of Anna, as it is tentatively renamed, because I couldn't think of a good name for like a for-profit education joke. I know there's a for-profit education joke somewhere, having Anna in charge of Garrigmach, or a for-profit religion joke somewhere, being in charge of the church. Yeah. And then next Wednesday is this campaign again. And that's the whole schedule in a way too long, like 6-minute ramble. So I will the game, I'll mute, and we will be streaming again tomorrow. Fire Emblem Fates, like I said.